So let's head to our first stop. This is Government Street, a historic district here in Mobile. It's lined with oak trees and beautiful 19th century homes, and it was also once known as Millionaire's Row. If you owned a home here, that address was considered one of the most prestigious in Mobile. Today, you can take a guided walking tour of this historic district, which also plays host to the Mobile Carnival Museum. Let's head inside. All right, everyone, I am wearing beads because we are celebrating Mardi Gras here in Mobile. And joining me now to tell me more about this beautiful museum is the wonderful Julie Gullich. She is the executive director of the Mobile Carnival Association. Happy Mardi Gras today!
Mardi Gras every day.
There you go. I love that so much. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And can I just say, this museum is absolutely beautiful. Before we show everyone all the great things to see here, please tell me a little bit about how Mobile became the birthplace of Mardi Gras.
Well, way back in 1703, we had French settlers who came in to settle our current Mobile at about 27 miles from here. And of course, as with any celebration, they brought their traditions from the motherland, and one of those, of course, was Mardi Gras, carnival celebrations that they had been celebrating over in Europe for many years. So, of course, those traditions have evolved through the years, and we are still celebrating right today.
Absolutely. What's so interesting about Mobile, Alabama's Mardi Gras is that you all call the groups mystic organizations. What was the first unofficial mystic organization here in Mobile?
Well, that would have been the Cowbellions, who established themselves in the 1830s, and it was a group of men who were familiar with the concept of carnival, but they sought to extend their New Year's Eve celebration and had a walking parade by going by a hardware store and borrowing, if you will, some rakes and hoes and shovels and, of course, the cowbells. And they made a lively procession through the streets of Mobile, and therein established our first official non-parading mystic organization. And
what's interesting is that, you know, because of wars, including the Civil War, Mardi Gras Mobile had to stop. But after the war ended, this guy named Joe Kane really revived Mardi Gras, which then gives us this first parading group, the OOMs, in 1868?
Yes, the OOMs, Order of Miss, established their first parade, our first parade here in Mobile, way back in 1868, and they've been parading every year since. They're our last parade of the season here on Fat Tuesday, and of course they bring their folly, chase, and death around the broken column of life to signify their theme and their emblem for their society.
So cool. And right now, everyone, we're actually in the Den. This is really the first place that you actually see when you come to this museum. When we think of the Den, we think of the place that houses all the floats. And what's cool is that you all have an interactive, beautiful float right here that people can hop on, maybe throw a few beads. But this also has a story about Mobile, Alabama's Mardi Gras history. Tell me about that.
Well, this particular float right here has the theme of the celebration of Mardi Gras in Mobile. And so how do we get that? Well, fireworks, of course, symbolize a celebration always. And getting back to that Cowbellion, the first established mystic society here in Mobile, the Cowbellion, the cowbells were the Cowbellions, and they were established at the midnight hour,
so
hence
cool.
The owl and the moon. And then, of course, Mobile is known as the Azalea City, our beautiful azaleas on the front. So we get this, the celebration of Mardi Gras in Mobile.
And again, you can get up there, everyone. So awesome. Now, when I think of Mardi Gras, of course, I think of floats like here in the Den, but I also think of the beautiful costumes the king and queen wears. Let's go check out Coronation Hall now. All right, Judy, we have made it to Coronation Hall. I feel like royalty. And what's cool is that this really showcases the beautiful attire for kings, queens, and of course the other people riding on the float. But they all really tell a story, don't they?
They do. It's up to each monarch and their family to determine the design of the actual robes. They average around 18 feet long, and this particular one weighs about It weighs about 85 pounds. Now, this particular queen wanted to pay homage to all of her family members who had served as monarchs before her, so both kings and queens are represented. So following up at the top with her very own monogram coming down, and this replicates a design of the crowns that her family members wore. So I think it's very unique. It shows the history of Mobile and how it evolves with family lineages through the years.
Gorgeous, and it's about 85 pounds?
85, yes.
Oh my goodness, absolutely gorgeous. Now we've talked about the beautiful decor and of course the floats. We've talked about the people riding on the floats and what they wear. Let's now go talk about the musical routes upstairs.
Yes.
All right, Judy, we've made it upstairs. Tell me, what's the significance of this part of the museum? It's all about music.
Well, you can't have Mardi Gras without music. I mean, it's a factor in our balls and our parades, and it's just a part of what makes Mardi Gras, part of the sights, sounds, and smells.
So true, and you can hear the music. There's a disco ball in here, and you see legends like Bob Schultz, as well as this band right here, the Excelsior Band. They're still playing today?
They are. Been around since 1883, and these guys can really turn it on. They're unofficial ambassadors for the city of Mobile. They play at all of our major functions here, accompany our local mayor on visits, and also have accompanied the governors through the years. So they are still, this is one of their famous drums that they have, and they've donated it here to the museum so that we can share this with others.
So cool. Well, look, Judy, it's an amazing museum. Thank you for joining us this morning. Ladies and gentlemen, 14 galleries here in this museum. Come and check it out if you can. For more information about the Mobile Carnival Museum, they are located at 355 Government Street. You can call 251-432-3324 for more information, or visit their website, mobilecarnivalmuseum.com. They are open Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. for two types of tours, one with a guide and one on your smartphone. Now stick with us, everyone, because coming up after the break, we are exploring a part of American military history housed right here in Mobile. That's right, we're taking you on board the USS Alabama. And later, we're headed to Mobile's downtown entertainment district that offers something for everyone. Stick with us, everyone. You're watching our one-tank trip to Mobile, Alabama.